Hello everybody, this is the video for plotting points on a graph home connection. Make sure that you have put your name at the top right away before we get started. So number one asks you to plot and label these points on the coordinate plane below. The first one's been done as an example. I'm only going to do one more. I feel like you guys know how to do this pretty well. The main thing is that you need to remember how to label it, and it even shows you with that first one. So that shouldn't be too hard. So we can cross off that one because that one's done. Then 2, 6. So remember, we go across the bottom first and then up to 6. So 2, 6, and then we're going to label it with a 2, 6 in parentheses. Make sure you have the parentheses around it and that you have the comma between it so it doesn't look like 26. Okay, so then I'll cross off that one. Then you can go ahead, oh, sorry, got very blurry there. You can go ahead and do those other 3. I was going to see if turning the light on, but then it got really clear. All right, number 2, Amanda plotted 5 points on the coordinate plane to the right. What ordered pairs did Amanda plot? So it shows you already she has 1, 2, and then again, I'm only going to do one of these because I think you guys know how to do this. The next point here then would be 2, 3. Okay, and then you can do the rest of those. Pause it and finish. Number 3, what is the next ordered pair if Amanda's pattern continues? So we can see that they're going up, 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 up like this. So that next ordered pair would be right there. And so that is a 6, 7, if you didn't figure that one out. All right, going on to the back, this is where it gets a lot trickier. So this will hopefully be helpful to you. So number 4 says, Zoe planted a walnut tree. Every week, she measures the tree and records its growth. On the first week, the tree was 27.5 inches tall. On the second week, it was 29 1/4 inches tall. On the third week, it was 31 1/3 inches tall. How much did the tree grow from the first week until it was measured on the third week? Show your work. So do we need this second number? We don't, because what we're going to do is 31 1/3 minus 27 1/2. So in order to figure that out, we have to get a common denominator. So we start with 31 1/3 minus 27 1/2. I see we've got a 3 and a 2. My common denominator is going to be sixths. So I need to multiply both the numerator and denominator here by 2 to get it sixths, and both the numerator and denominator here by 3. And I can see that 2 sixths is not as big as 3 sixths. So my subtracting is going to be a little tricky here. So I have to make this an improper fraction in order to do that. And rather than take all of 31 and make it into an improper fraction, I'm going to turn this into 30, and I'm going to use 1 whole. So I'm going to add and make this 7 sixths. So now I have 30 7 sixths minus 27 3 sixths. Hold on a second. Oh, this was 2 6. Sorry, so it's 8 6. Sorry, guys. I make mistakes too, but I've got to double check my work, don't I? All right, so now I can do 30 minus 27 equals 3, and 8 sixths minus 3 sixths equals 5 sixths. So it's grown 3 5/6 inches. So I hope you understood this part where I just took 1 away and added it here instead of making the whole thing, 6 times 31 plus 2. That would be a lot of work. So that's why I did it that way. All right, number 5, the challenge. And I know there's going to be a lot of you who are have tried this, and that's all I've asked. But I'm glad that some of you are checking your work here because this is a challenging one. It says there are 8 people on a committee. Each time they meet, they shake hands with each other so that each person shakes everyone else's hand. Each time they meet, how many handshakes are there? Use numbers, labeled sketches, or words to model and solve this problem. Show all your work. Some of you are going to be tempted to just say, well, 8 people, they have to shake 7 other people's hands, so 8 times 7 is 56. Well, that's not quite right, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to draw an example here of why. I'm going to label each person A, B, C, D, E, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F, G, H, and that should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So person A has to shake B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 of them. Now B has already shaken A's hand. So B doesn't have that many more to do. So B, though, is going to shake C, D, E, F, G, and H. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now C has already shaken both A and B's hands. So now C is going to shake D, E, F, G, and H. Maybe it would be helpful to use a different color for each of these, but I'm going to do my best to be able to tell. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Now D has already shaken A, B, and C's hand. So D still just needs to shake E, F, G, and H. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think you're maybe catching on to a pattern here. E has already shaken D, C, B, and A. So E just has to shake 1, 2, 3 more. F has already now shaken all of those. So F just needs to shake G and H. G has now already shaken all of these, and they only have to do 1. So now I can add up all those numbers to figure out how many shakes it was. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18, plus 4 is 22, plus 3 is 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 handshakes. Okay? Now it says, imagine that 3 committee members arrive late. The other 5 members have already shaken hands. How many handshakes will there be when the 3 late members arrive? Use numbers, labeled sketches, or words to model and solve this problem. Now this one's a little bit different because we have A, B, and C arriving late, and they need to shake hands with D, E, F, G, and H. These ones have already shaken hands. So A needs to still shake hands with D, E, F, G, H, B, and C. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B now has already shaken hands with A, but he still needs to shake hands with D, E, F, G, H, and C. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now C has shaken hands with A and B, but still needs to shake hands with D, E, F, G, and H, which is 5 more. So 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18 handshakes. So it's not quite as simple as just multiplying the numbers. You have to think about, well, some of them have already shaken hands and all of that in order to correctly solve this problem. All right, if you still have questions, make sure that you're asking. Otherwise, I hope that that was helpful, and have a great day.